Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel Learn with Gisela. This is the third part of the video based on squares and square roots. In this video we are going to learn about two types of questions, or you can say two cases. In the first case we have to find the smallest number by which the given number should be multiplied to get a perfect square number. And in the second case we are going to learn about how to find the smallest number by which the given number should be divided to get a perfect square number. So in the first case we have to find that smallest number by which the given number should be multiplied, and in the second case we have to find that smallest number by which the given number should be divided. So these are the two cases which we are going to deal with in this video. We are going to use prime factorization method to solve our question. Prime factorization method we have already learned in previous video. I have shared the link in the description box. You can check out from there. So let's start. Let me first of all revise prime factorization method, which is used for finding the square root of a number. So first of all, what we do is we write down the prime factors of the given number. Then we make pairs, and we make pairs in such a way that the factors in each pair are equal. Then we write down one factor from each pair, and then we find the product of the above factors, and that product is the required square root. Let me explain with the help of an example. Now suppose I have to find square root of 256 using prime factorization method. First of all, I'll start factorizing 256. 256 is an even number, so I will start with 2. I will divide by 2, I'll get 128. Further again, I shall divide by 2, I'll get 64. Then 32, 16, 8, 4, 2 and 1. All the factors are 2 over here. Further, I will write the product of factors, and I will start making pairs. 2 into 2 is 2 square, 2 into 2 is 2 square, 2 into 2 is 2 square, 2 into 2 is 2 square. So all these factors basically can be grouped into pairs over here, like you can see. Now further I can say that square root of 256 is square root of all these factors, 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 2 square. Now I'm going to take one factor from each square. From this 2 square I am taking 2, from this 2 square I am taking 2, and from this 2 square I am taking 2. Now I am going to find product of these factors, which is coming 16. So I can say root of 256 is 16. So this is how we find square root by prime factorization method. Now let us start with first case, where we have to find the smallest number by which the given number should be multiplied to get a perfect square number. So over here, to solve such type of questions, we are going to use prime factorization method. So let's start with the question. Find the smallest number by which 9408 must be multiplied so that the product becomes a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So over here, given to us is a number 9408. This number is not a perfect square number. To make it a perfect square number, we have to multiply it by a smallest number so that we get a product, and that product will be a perfect square number. Further, after getting the perfect square number, we also have to find the square root of that perfect square number. So first of all, we shall start by factorizing 9408. It is an even number, so we shall divide first by 2. We shall get 4704. Again we shall divide by 2. We shall get 2352. Again divide by 2. We shall get 1176. Again divide by 2. We shall get 588. Again divide by 2. We shall get 294. Again divide by 2. We will get 147. 147 is an odd number. We will try with 3. It is divisible. We'll get 49. Further we can divide by 7. We'll get 7. Again divisible by 7. We can get 1. Now all these factors which we have got, we will write in the product form. 2 into 2. Further 2 into 2. 2 into 2. Then 7 into 7, and then 3. If you observe over here, we can group all these factors into pairs, and only factor which is left ungrouped will be 3. So 3 is the factor which is left ungrouped. Over here we can write these as 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 7 square into 3. So we observe that the prime factor 3 does not form a pair. So to make a pair of 3, what we need to do, we need to multiply the number by 3. So if we multiply over here with 3, it will also become 3 square. So what we will do is we will multiply 9408 by 3, and we can write the factors as 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 7 square into 3 square. So over here 9408, when we multiply it by 3, we get a perfect square number, that is 28,224. And why it is a perfect square number? Because every factor can be written in the form of pair. So we say we have got a new number, that is new perfect square number, that is 28,224. Now, after getting a perfect square number, that is 28,224, we also have to find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. It is given in the question, also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So here we are going to use prime factorization method to find the square root. First of all, we will write all the prime factors of 28,224. We will write in the product form, and then we will make pairs. So 2 into 2 is 2 square, 2 into 2 is 2 square, 2 into 2 is 2 square, 7 into 7 is 7 square, and 3 into 3 is 3 square. So we can say root of 28,224 is root of 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 7 square into 3 square. Now we are going to take out one factor from each pair. So first we have taken 2, then again we have taken out 2, then again we have taken out 2, then we have taken out 7, and then we have taken out 3. Now these factors, we are going to find the product of these factors, which is coming 168. So we can say root of 28,224 is 168. So this is how we have solved this case, first case, where we were asked what is the smallest number by which 9408 must be multiplied so as to get a product which is a perfect square number, and after getting the product we have to find the square root of the number. So the number was 3, which we had multiplied because 3 was not coming in pairs, and when we multiplied by 3, you observe now we have got 3 into 3 as pairs. So this is how we have solved this question. Hope you have understood this question. Now we'll move to second case. Now let us take the second case where we have to find the smallest number by which the given number should be divided to get a perfect square number. So over here in this case also we are going to use prime factorization method. So let's start with the question. Find out the smallest number by which 9408 must be divided so that it becomes a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So if you observe over here, I have again taken the same number 9408, which I have used in case 1, where I had to find the smallest number. What should be multiplied to 9408 to make it a perfect square? But in case 2, I have taken the same number, and now I am asking what is the smallest number which should be by which this number 9408 should be divided to get a perfect square number. So the same number I have taken in the case 1, I was asked what is the smallest number by which it should be multiplied. In the second case, I am asked what is the smallest number, find the smallest number by which this number should be divided to become so that we get a perfect square number. So after getting a perfect square number, we also have to find the square root of this perfect square number which we have obtained. Now let's start with the solution. While solving this question, we again have to use the prime factorization method. So we will start by prime factorizing 9408. It's an even number, so we shall start with 2, and further we shall get 4704, then we shall get 2352, then 1176, 588, 294. Again same thing, same factorization will come. 3771, again same thing will come because the number is same. Now we are going to write the factors in the product form over here, and we will start making pairs. Let us see whether we can make the pairs or not. No, only one number, that is 3, is left unpaired. So we can write these pairs as 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 7 square into 3. Up till now the same steps are going as we had done in case 1. Now over here also we have observed that the prime factor 3 does not form the pair. So to make the pair, what we need to do? Now they have asked by which number it should be divided. So here we have to divide by 3 because this 3 is extra over here, and if we divide by 3, 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So we need to divide the number by 3. So over here the number was 9408, which when we will divide by 3, on the left hand side we will also divide by 3 all the factors also. So this 3 and 3 will get cancelled. When we divide the factors by 3, the 3 and 3 will get cancelled, and what we are left with over here on the left hand side, we are left with 3136, and on the right hand side we have all the factors in pairs now, 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 7 square. So we can say the perfect square or a number that is obtained is 3136. So basically what we did over here was a number was given to us 9408. We found the factors. We started grouping them into pairs, and we found that 3 is left unpaired. When 3 is left unpaired, this is the number by which these factors can be divided so that we get a perfect square number. So when we divide these factors, basically we are dividing this number by 3, 9408 we are dividing by 3. So these factors also we are actually dividing by 3, and 3 gets cancelled, and we get all the factors in pairs. And when you solve it, when you find the product, you will get the perfect square number as 3136. Now, after getting the perfect square number 3136, the question also asks us to find the square root of the perfect square number so obtained. So the number we have got is 3136 after dividing by 3. So all the factors now are in pairs. So 2 into 2 we can write 2 square, 2 into 2 2 square, 2 into 2 is 2 square, 7 into 7 is 7 square. Now no more 3 is there because 3 is already cancelled by dividing this number 9408. So this now 3136 is a perfect square number. All the factors will be in pair. So further, root of 3136 is root of 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 7 square. Further, we are going to take out one factor from each pair. So from this 2 square we are going to take out 2, then 2 again, then from 7 square we are going to take out 7. Then we are going to find the product of these factors, which is coming 56. So we can say that root of 3136 is 56. So this is how we have solved this case where we had to find the smallest number by which 9408 must be divided so as to get a perfect square number, and also find the square root of the perfect square number which we have obtained. So that number was 3, and when we divided 9408 by 3 we got 3136. And further, to find the square root of this number, we will write all the factors, then pair them, then take out one factor from each pair and find its product. And this product is going to be the square root of this perfect square number, that is 3136. So this is it. Hope you have enjoyed the video as well as learned about the two cases where we had used prime factorization method. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone. Have a good day ahead.